This is Satyavan Kumar. I am going to discuss with you some important SSC JEE question from strength of material. So, friends, let's start. First question is a steel rod whose diameter is 2 cm and is 2 meter long experiences heating from 30 degrees centigrade to 150 degrees centigrade. The coefficient of thermal expansion is alpha is equal to 12 into 10 to the power minus 6 degree centigrade, and the rod has been restricted in its original position. The thermal stress developed is 288 megapascal. What is the value of Young's modulus in gigapascal? So friends, we have to find Young's modulus in gigapascal in this question. First of all, friends, we have to write down whatever given in the question. So thermal stress, we know that what is the formula of thermal stress? That is thermal stress is equal to alpha delta T E. So thermal stress is alpha delta T. Given is thermal stress 288 megapascal. Alpha is given 12 into 10 to the minus 6. Then delta T, that is 150 minus 30, that is 120 degree centigrade. We have to find Young's modulus, that is E. Okay. So friends, we have to find Young's modulus, that is E. So thermal stress is equal to E alpha into delta T. Thermal stress is given 288 megapascal and alpha is given 12 into 10 to the power minus 6 and delta T is given 120 into E. So we have to find E is equal to 288 by 12 into 10 to the power minus 6 into 120. Okay, in gigapascal. So friends, before calculating this equation, we have to check all units. So that is 288 megapascal means what? That is 1 megapascal is equal to 1 Newton per millimeter square. Okay, and 1 megapascal is equal to 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter square, and 1 megapascal is equal to 100 Newton per centimeter square. So we have to calculate like this. After calculating this equation, we get 2 into 10 to the power 5 megapascal. That become 200 into 10 to the power 3 megapascal. That is equal to 200 gigapascal, because we know that 1 megapascal is equal to 10 to the power 6 Newton per millimeter square, and 1 gigapascal is equal to 10 to the power 9 Newton per millimeter square. So 10 to the power 3 megapascal is equal to 1 gigapascal. So its answer is 200 gigapascal. So friends, next question is, what is the formula for elongation of a conical bar due to its self weight? That is WL by 2 into area max into E. Remember always. Next question is, what will be the value of Poisson's ratio if the elasticity and rigidity of the material is 200 gigapascal and 66.67 gigapascal. In this question asking, what is the value of Poisson's ratio, that is mu. We know that relationship between Young's modulus and rigidity of material is E is equal to 2g into 1 plus mu. Simple. So put the value of this equation whatever given in the question. So Young's modulus is given 200 gigapascal, that is rigidity is given 66.67 and 1 plus mu. So after calculating we get the equivalent 0.99. Okay, and we know that mu is vary between -1 to 0.5 only. So we can't take this value 0.99. So it's equivalent to 0.5. Simple. So answer is 0.5. Next question is, which of the following statement is correct for the modulus of resilience? So friends, what is resilience? Resilience is ratio of proof resilience and unit volume. Simple. Okay. Calculate the value of modulus of elasticity in Newton per millimeter square. If the Poisson's ratio is 0.25 and modulus of rigidity of the material is 80 Newton per millimeter square. Students, question is, calculate the value of modulus of elasticity in Newton per millimeter square. If the Poisson's ratio is 0.25 and modulus of rigidity of the material is 80 Newton per millimeter square. So friends, this type of question, before solving we have to check it out unit, which unit asking and whatever given in the question. So here is asking modulus of elasticity, that is E in Newton per millimeter square simply, and rigidity unit is also given in G is also given in Newton per millimeter square. So we don't have to worry about unit in this question, just simply put the value in the equation. Relationship between Young's modulus and rigidity is E is equal to 2g into 1 plus mu, that is 2 into 80 into 1 plus mu is given 0.25. So answer is 200 Newton per millimeter square simply. Don't change unit in this question especially. The elongation in a steel bar having a square cross section of dimension 40 mm is to 40 mm. It means this is a area. Okay, and elongation, that is delta L is given. Elongation in a steel bar, it means that is 2.5 millimeter. Elongation in the sense a strain, and is subjected to an axial compressive load of P in kilonewton. If the length of the bar is 40 meter and modulus of elasticity is 250 gigapascal, then what is the value of P in kilonewton? So we have to find load in kilonewton, a stress by a strain, that is a strain, and we know that a stress is equal to load by area. Okay, so put the value in Young's modulus, that is load by area into a strain. we have to find load. What is load? So it becomes Young's modulus into area into a strain. Young's modulus and 40 a square into 10 to the power minus 6, that is area, and a strain is given 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. So after calculating it becomes 250 kilo Newton. Answer. Next question is, if the stress acting on a point is in the 3 dimensions, then what is the number of components in a stress tensor required for defining that stress? That is 9. Because if a stress acting in 3 direction, that is a stress x, a stress y and a stress z. So we have to find a stress tensor components, that is totally 3:3, 9. Friends, question is, which is the normal stress on bar of a square cross section with side B on which load P is applied at an angle of 30 degree from the horizontal? It means a bar is given. See, side is B and B simply. Which is the normal stress? That is this one, from we have to find from horizontal. ओके, एक बार दिया गया है जो कि बी वाई बी का है और जिसपे कि ये जो हॉरिजेंटल फोर्स जो अप्लाइड हो रहा है लोड, उसको हमें निकालना है कि उस पर कितना स्ट्रेस पड़ रहा है. सो स्ट्रेस इज इक्वल टू, वी नो दैट अप्लाइड लोड बाई एरिया सिंपली. सो अप्लाइड लोड जो है वो कितना है, P cos 30 डिग्री, 30 डिग्री एंगल से अप्लाइड लोड हो रहा है इस पे, और एरिया जो दिया हुआ है वो बी स्क्वायर है. सो वी नो दैट cos 30 degree is equal to √3/2. So stress become P √3/2 B square. Answer is, which formula correctly depicts the elongation in a taper rod? It means taper rod का जो एलोंगेशन के रिस्पेक्ट में फार्मूला पूछ रहा है. टैपर रड कैसा होता है, इस तरह का टैपर रड है, ये टैपर रड होते हैं इस तरह के. तो इसका पूछ रहा है आपको डेल्टा लेंथ जो होता है, चेंज इन लेंथ, उसके रिस्पेक्ट में फार्मूला क्या होता है. दैट इज लेंथ दिया हुआ है और ये आपका D2 है और ये आपका D1 है. ये है D1 और ये आपका D2 दिया हुआ है. ओके, सो डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू होता है 4PL बाई पाई इंटू D1 D2 E simply, where D equivalent is equal to रूट अंडर D1 इंटू D2, जो कि ज्योमेट्रिक मीन का होता है. ओके, सो फ्रेंड्स, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, डिटरमाइन द एक्सियल स्ट्रेन in the cylindrical wall at the mid depth when the Young's modulus and the Poisson's ratio of the container material is 200 gigapascal and 0.6 respectively. The axial and the circumferential stress are equal and its value is 200 megapascal. So friends, in this question whatever given, first we have to write given. So given, that is stress is given 20 megapascal, and then Young's modulus is given 200 gigapascal, and then mu is given 0.6. So we have to find a strain. Okay, so a strain is equal to, respect in Poisson's ratio, formula is stress by Young's modulus into 1 minus mu. Okay, so put the all values in this equation. A strain is equal to, a stress is 20 megapascal given, Young's modulus is 200 gigapascal. To convert in megapascal, it becomes 200 into 10 to the power 3 megapascal, and mu is given 0.6, 1 minus 0.6. After calculating, we get value 4 into 10 to the power minus 5. That is a strain. And what is unit of a strain? Friends, please write down. That is your answer.